It's the Cable MTG Show.
Macaroni penguins? No, like real penguins, not made out of food. Your Uber driver almost ran you over. So you're saying something interesting almost happened. Is that that's the story? Yeah, I guess I'm grabbing a Urza Saga. Badger Mold Cub is cute with Saga. I guess Elspeth could technically double Urza Saga tokens. It's a little late game. It's a little late game for that synergy. Elspeth and Fractured Identity, though, that's pretty real. I'm just gonna grab the Mox. I'm a simple man. I like a Mox Opal. What the fuck? I'm glad you were not run over, JRC. Are you happy? Seriously, though, I'm very jealous. When you're in the Twin Cities, I wish I could be there. You just pause this song to tune into the stream. Great having New Eternal Champion. Yeah. I haven't given the album a full listen yet. I think it's going to be a little atmospheric for my tastes, from what I've heard so far. But still stoked, huh? Still stoked to have New Eternal Champion. New Slay the Spire 2 patch looks crazy, right? I didn't know they'd be updating it so quickly. Don't tell Warren, but you're going to go to town on that minibar? Okay. Your secret is safe with me and everybody else watching the stream right now. Hey, Cardi, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 16 months. Happy Thursday to you as well. Oh, that's not bad. Just trying what late last night Tipsy Caleb poured for himself. I mean, that's strong, but tasty. You bet it's great to be a Slay the Spire 2 dev when so many people are playing early access from day one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that seems like a great game to work on, right? Just extremely popular. The other day, someone asked if I had a referral code for Slay the Spire 2. And people in the chat were like, I don't think anybody got a referral code for this game. Everyone just, like, bought it already. I do not need to promote. Eska's Chariot and Urza Saga go hard together. But I'm just going to take the Basalt Monolith. I'm going to keep it simple. Ooh, a Manifold Key for my efforts. Interesting art patch here. Yeah, I wonder how much balancing they're actually going to do. The game feels very good. Maybe a tweak here or there. Hey, Salty Rutabaga, how's it going? I haven't even heard of anybody running into a bug either. For Slay the Spire 2. It's going. Well, that's better than the alternative, huh? Yeah, we got a few 1-1 counter synergy things, I guess. I'm gonna have this Mystical Tutor in case we find Balance or Tinker. Typical artifacty things. I feel like I could have drafted this very deck like 5 years ago. And that's in no way depressing. Feels very feature complete. Yeah. Good sign for this deck. Yeah, not playing any new cards. I mean, some new cards... People joke that, like, power creep means you should just always take the new hotness in these, but, like... It's like a weird blink thing. With the new set mechanic. We just passed a ninja that's, like, okay. You looked up Saga? When I said that, you looked up Saga to see how old it was? Yeah. That is officially no longer a new card, or is it Saga? Oh, they didn't put the new fucking equipment in. That's like one of the few cards that I would have considered is minus Lava Spur Boots, and then plus the 1-mana equipment that like taps down a blocker when you attack. It's like a lot better. Ward 1. What the fuck? I'm gonna think here. I might take the boots. I might take Force of Will. Yeah, no skateboard. Maybe Bolterin? I don't think so. Yeah, I'll take the boots. What's up, Urza? How you doing? Oh shit, what up? Hey Pie118, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 52 months. Happy New Eternal Champion Day to all who celebrate. Which is us, because that's what we're listening to right now. Whether you intended to celebrate New Eternal Champion or not, we're all going to celebrate it together. I don't hate the Mystic Confluence. I'm still holding out hope for workshops, though. And our best chance of finding workshops and an academy in Pack 3 is just cutting all the artifact shit. Fallen Shinobi would have been a cool standard port for the turtle set. Oh, yeah. Call it Shredder or something, and then have the set feel a bit more like it meshes with the Magic universe. I like the Shorokai. Our deck's a little slow for it, but it is infinite cards. The Red-White Companion would not work with our deck. It doesn't work with Urza Saga. You still don't have the Academy for Upheaval, but I'm going to grab it. This guy's just fucking huge, right? Artifact abilities of artifact tokens you control cost 1 less to activate. Enters, create X mutagen tokens. So you can spray a bunch of 1/1 counters around. Could play well in a Guy's Cradle deck, huh? That's a land? It is! It is a land. It doesn't change my statement. Most lands work with the Red-White Companion because they have an activated ability. They tap for mana. Urza Saga does not have an activated ability. Therefore, it does not work. I'm literally telling you. It's not a whole lot to question here. I guess I grabbed Lantern. Tempted by a Lotus Petal. Lantern could give me some depth against graveyard shenanigans. I do like Battlesphere and Urza. Those two pair pretty well together. Hey, Weddy Fathom, thanks for the 25 months there. Tribute for the Cube God. Hey, cheers, Waddy. Sorry for the multiple questions on this, but why doesn't Urza Saga have an activated ability? Because it fucking doesn't. It's like, why does Null Rod not have an activated ability? Just because you can give something an activated ability doesn't mean that it has an activated ability in your deck. And that's what the companion cares about, that the creature has the activated ability in your deck. So Urza Saga gives itself an ability when it comes into play, but it's just not the same. Sorry for laughing. I kind of feel like Borat in that scene where he just goes down the, or I feel like the employee when Borat's like, what is this? That's cheese. What is this? That's cheese. Why doesn't it have an activated ability? I don't know. They printed it that way. I didn't make the card. Hey, there's the Academy. No power. That gets a lot better if you have like an actual Mox in here to complement the Opal. But, yeah, still a very good Academy deck. I think if I was a parent and I had a kid like pestering me with questions, I would probably very quickly move to the Magic. It works with Magic. Which I mean, I'm literally playing Magic. That's the answer to every question. Magic, it's magic. I don't know why. It's just magic. Oh, Wizards did it. Yeah, fucking Wizards of the Coast did it. I guess I'll Karn up. Fast Bond is sicko with Upheaval. Usually I want like at least 3 things to combine with Fast Bond though, and Upheaval's just 1 thing. So if there were some like draw 7s in here, it'd be a little bit more exciting. And Karn's great with what we have so far. That's how you explain magic magnets to your 5-year-old. That kid's gonna grow up believing in miracles. I'll never lie to my kid. I just got off the phone with Elmo, and if you don't go to bed now, they'll tell Santa you don't like him. I'd like this Candelabra to pair with my Academy. We have the Urza Saga to go tutor it up, just to have infinite mana too. But we also have a beautiful core from Mishra's Workshop deck. So I'm going to snag that Workshop. You could, if you were very greedy, grab the Tameo and expect the Workshop to wheel. I'm only medium greedy, though. Oh, I don't remember this card. Roadkill Rodney. Squad 3 Death Touch. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, create a mutagen token. Should we throw it in our artifact deck? I kind of want that Relic of Sauron. Oh, there's Forensic Gadgeteers here, too. That goes infinite with the Basalt Monolith. Fuck. I bet it wheels, huh? I bet Roadkill Rodney wheels, even though there's only going to be 4 cards left. I think I can take the Relic or the Gadgeteer, whichever I'm feeling more. I think with the Upheaval here, I think we're with our curve going up past Upheaval, I think I'm comfortable taking the Relic. One more juicy thing for the Workshops to do. Gadgeteer plus Basalt's pretty real, though. And sometimes it just kind of pops off even without the Basalt. I don't hit a random counter. Just grab Mana Leak. I am into it. I think this Mystical Tutor out of here. Rodney seems that good. Well, I'd like to play with him and see him be not very good. I would like to try it out. It's a new card. A new artifact in my artifact deck. Maybe Candle comes back. I think Candle has a really good chance of coming back. Unless there's a guy's Cradle Drafter out there who wants to get real fucking cute. Nettle Cyst. Another Workshops card. Yeah, for being unpowered, I think we have a nice little shell here. Yeah, this is, I believe, the least rockin' Eternal Champion album. Least rockin', most atmospheric. Still good, but I think it's going to make it the album that I play the least on my day-to-day. Zerda is indeed in the cube, yep. Sorry, I didn't answer that question earlier. I was too busy being snarky. Way to go, Caleb. I think I dig a City Traders here. Thinking about Containment Priest for the sideboard, but I guess I'll just grab the Latrine Mage. Candelabra did come back. Nice. Caleb being snarky. Yeah. Have done on occasion. And Gadgeteer came back. Nice. Do I like Candelabra with Cradle? Not really. The reason Candelabra plays so well with Academy is it like juices up the Academy too. Cradle's got this thing where it's just going to be like good with whatever you're doing so long as you've got creatures rolling. And it's bad when you don't have creatures, and Candelabra is not a creature. So that kind of contributes to the failure rate of Cradle. We don't have Tinker, but we certainly have the mana to play this Portal to Phyrexia if we want to. I think I dig it. Narset helps us find our shit, which is pretty good. But we do have some other card draw if we didn't want to play it. Did Eternal Champion go full prog? Yeah, right? Very moody. Very moody stuff here. Someone took my Rodney. They did. They read my Rodney. The hot Rodney there. They said their third LP is due later this year. This is more of a teaser bonus. Oh, cool. That's exciting. This is only 2 tracks. This is 30 minutes. I thought this was a full album release. Standalone single released digitally. Wow. A 30-minute fucking track. Well then, my hype only builds. I like a Soul Guide Lantern in the main deck. Nice for Saga to tutor up. Could cut one of these talismans. Could cut like the Talisman of Dominance. I think I'm going to end up cutting the Narset. Time Warp plays really well with some of this. Nice thing to do with all this mana and card draw flying around. I think I'm going to cut Mana Leak and Trinket Mage. So this is like 12 blue sources and 6 or 7 white. One thing about getting us to our doubles, though, is that we do have Candelabra and tapping lands for fixing. And there's like Coalition Relic and stuff in there. We should have pretty good mana. Enough to support that fucking wasteland anyway. Where is Slay the Spire 2, respectfully? Right? Where is Slay the Spire 2? It's an exciting opener. You think Magic has jumped the shark with all these other settings besides the core New York City cards? Right? Can we get more streets of New York City? That sparks the imagination. Is New York City the most popular MTG plane now? They said that that Spider-Man was like a top 10 selling set, but no one I know that actually plays Magic bought much of it, and there are a lot of local shops that like ran shitty events to get rid of Spider-Man product. Like nobody wanted to play Spider-Man sealed and stuff, and a lot of stores ran Spider-Man RCQs because like the grinders kind of have to play whatever the RCQ format is if they want to qualify. Magic no longer being made for Magic players, right? Yeah, the reason it sold so well is because the Final Fantasy craze had just happened. And so there were a bunch of like speculators who are now interested in Magic. And they're just like buying Spider-Man boxes. Fuck them, I guess. So Wizards is never gonna fucking learn anything from it. If there's even anything to learn. Costco's got a lot of Spider-Man, I believe it. The data is likely counting from Wizards to retailers, not from retailers to consumers. Oh, sure. Yeah, I don't know what Mara was talking about. I would hope that they would care if their secondary market's getting fucked because they can't sell the shit. Because that hurts them on following sets, right? Then next time people order less. This track is very djenty. It could almost be like a Meshuggah riff. Fallen Empires got horrendously overprinted. It wasn't really a bad set in the context of early Magic, but it was just very overprinted, and so the cards are very cheap, and stores would try and get rid of them. But Homelands was the historically bad set. Homelands, they like literally let the janitor design a set. It was a different time. You got a massive free box of Homelands when you're a kid? I'm sorry. Give the janitor another shot. Bring back the janitor. Fuck a Dak. Right, and it's Dakacy. I wonder what this Urza's Saga is gonna go grab. Maybe Aether Spellbomb. I wish I had a top for it. I apologize if this is too philosophical, but will magic return to its roots? Oh no, an ad. Hilarious. Just incredible timing. Will things ever go back to the way they were used to be? Bouncing some stuff. So Spellbomb could let me get in for 17 here. Manifold Key only lets me get in for 10, but then I'm not like bouncing Wanshi here. I think I like that better. Salty Rutabaga with the Futurama reference. Sneaky 7. Well, watch streaked Merlin. To answer your question, Blue Man, I thought that Lorwyn set felt a lot like classic Magic in terms of art direction and vibes and mechanics and stuff. I enjoyed it a lot. It's a shame that it was like a set based on a computer game into a set based on a cartoon. One, like, quote-unquote actual Magic set, and then now we're in Turtle Land. Hey, iWafflebot, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 32 months there. You want more of that? I just want less of the other stuff. As a content creator, I never thought I'd miss when we had like a 4-set cycle. Because I remember back when I was like writing articles and stuff, I would have loved an extra set or two. Well, that was mostly what I was doing. I was starving for cards. I've heard that beers that Turtles at least has a decent limited set. Played a little bit on Saturday. And I think I'm going to be playing a little bit more this weekend. See if I can win some of them collector boxes or something. Block Constructed. I hated Block Constructed because, like, as a tournament grinder back then, it was awkward to, like, qualify for a Pro Tour playing, like, Legacy or Extended or something. And then it was like, okay, now play this format that you have no reason to play ever again. And so you'd play against pros who'd been on the Pro Tour for a while, and they'd had a lot of experience prepping for Block Constructed before because it was a Pro Tour format. And you were coming in, like, kind of blind by comparison. By the time I started getting kind of good at it, they stopped using it. But the last time I had a team for a Block Constructed tournament, everybody who played my deck but myself day 2'd. And cashed, and then one queued up for the next Pro Tour. And I just had like a disastrous disastrous draft, and was like almost dead at the start of day 1, just like 0-3 from the get-go. I remember sitting next to day 9 in the 0-3 bracket, and he was having a good time. He was having about as much fun as you can have being in the 0-3 bracket on the Pro Tour. Hey, take care, JRC. Get that badge. Get that badge. Dodge them Ubers. Get your cube on. Hell yeah, Bartaboos. This draw could use an Academy hum. Put it in the old Tankarooski. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a grief and they were wondering if it was correct to pitch cast it here. Turtles being a small set confuses the heck out of you. Yeah, it's a small set and it feels like they stretched it. Like it's like fucking every card is a pizza reference. You kind of see how they couldn't do a big set out of it. I mean, you kind of wonder why it wasn't just a secret lair. Thematically. No, Caleb, they gotta print the cards into standard so more people buy them. Oh, my apologies, my bad. A lot of people play standard. Those standard RCs are fucking huge. About 1,100 fucking people. You waiting for the legacy RCs? Yeah, good luck. Good fucking luck. They don't even let, what was the tournament series they were giving, like, RCQ invites to? And then they, like, removed it from Legacy. They're like, you can't do that with Legacy anymore. Just step it in for no reason. You're not doing that anymore. That cannot be associated with us. Hey, Polaris, thanks for the 45 months there. Appreciate the sub. They're trying to make money with these cards. They are, yeah. And that's obviously part of it, part of running a business. As a player, you still have a right to be irritated for being constantly squeezed, of course. Especially when that squeezing harms the actual gameplay. They squeezed you, but you're like soap? What does that even mean? Like dish soap? What's my opponent doing? Probably taking a poo. Oh, slipped between the fingers when squeezed. I see. Well, they're not here, so I guess I'll scramble it up. I almost like this on the draw. Much better. Don't you dare winning against Punch the Monkey. I don't know. I don't. I feel like we're not communicating here. I don't. You have no idea what that food game was? Scrandal. They give you stadium foods from around the world, and you pick the one that you think other people would vote on. So you're not voting on what you think is the best looking. It's like, okay, what do other people like? And sometimes I protest vote because people are wrong. I'm going to hold on to this lantern with the idea that I can play it post Gadgeteer and potentially draw a card off the cast trigger. I showed you my Urza. Please respond. What's up, Terrence Helm? You work as a cook in France and you swear we talk about food more than your colleagues? Yeah. We like our food here. And there's nothing wrong with that. I hate Spellbinder. It's like, okay, well, pay another mana for that, I guess. Good ol' 3-mana, 3/1 flyer. It's good against like sneak attack combo, that sort of thing, where you can prevent them from cheating something into play. I always have an Academy Urza in play. That's not true. Last match, I just had some clean workshop games. Workshop Saga stuff. I guess last game, it wasn't a full match. I'm gonna leave Sunfall in. Oh, maybe minus Lantern plus Mana Link. Meh. Meh. Gonna leave the artifacts in the artifact deck. Toastface with the sub with 85 months saying they downloaded Slay the Spire 2 last night, and oh my gosh, is that game fun? Hell yeah. Yeah, I've been really enjoying it. After I stopped streaming last night, and I went late last night, I played a run while I made dinner, and then I fucking played a run today as I was relaxing this afternoon. I think this is a mall. It's a mall for me. This hand is worse, but I'm not going to go to 6, or go to 5, rather. Would I rather have Workshop or Academy? Most draws you would much rather have Academy. Workshops can be more powerful between turns 1 and 3. Like you let me turn to this relic, for example. Not a bad card to get under a shell dock. The lens, it's so glimmery. Slay the Spire 2 is your first deck builder. Nice. Not a bad one to get in on. I think Ascension was my first deck builder. Hey, Funkified, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 96 months there. 96 cubed is a number. No one knows which one, though. Impossible to figure out. Yeah. That sounds right to me. I certainly don't know, so. I think Spellbomb might bounce that Revel token. Just buy a little bit of time. Spellbinder's looking a lot better this game. Last game, it was like, alright, pay 2 extra mana that I have. It's not what I would have grabbed. I would have grabbed the Relic. The Relic can just pay for the Sunfall now. Unless they have an answer to the Relic planned. They could. And you could Manifold Key and get up to 3 mana, but that doesn't do anything for me. Your first deck builder was your tenure on a pirate ship? Tough labor. Oh, yeah. Did you enjoy swabbing the poop deck? Did you do it nice and slow? I think they're thinking about whether to blink the Spellbinder or the Glimmer Lens, get their 2/2 back. They're blinking Witch Enchanter. That's pretty good. That's an answer to the Relic for sure. Fuck. They did manage to Stone Rain themselves, though. Upticking Karn does get you closer to Shelldock. We're thinking about maybe if we were slightly closer, that'd be tempting. Yeah, you got it. block here, and then Karn would still have 2 loyalty to down tank, but I think upticking's fine. Oh yeah, Chugasaka. The helm. So I haven't read the appendices and such, but the Rings of Power series is based on them, and his helm was like part of how he rose to power and commanding the orcs and stuff. At one point, they use it to betray him, as you do. You did good, Karn. Karn could have upticked there, and then Sheldock could have just activated to spit out a battle sphere mid-combat. I thought getting the Gadgeteer down was pretty high value, especially like if you chain another artifact out, then you're just activating Sheldock anyway. Yeah, might as well save, because one's going to get eaten here anyway. I wonder why they didn't play that pre-attack. Oh, they probably just drew it off the Glimmerlands. My lord. Wish I still had that Gadgeteer, huh? So the Candelabra lets us do some cool stuff here, too. We can untap the Academy and the Urza Saga. Yeah, the song is Headlights by Valley of the Sun. This whole album's kind of a banger, The Chariot. I used to have it just like the whole album in this playlist. This is my favorite track, though. Got a little bit of like cowbell in there. I've grown to unironically really enjoy some rockin' cowbell, pushing the tempo. Then we simply... No. Okay. Very important that I exile that. I like this tune, but I think I hear it too much. I'm gonna put on. You know, it's a finals because your opponent's mana draining your turn 2 play. Hey, Commander Taz, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 5 months. Limmy Couture says GG's, and they were weirdly watching my God of War playthrough when we paired in. Oh, interesting. That is weird. Like 500 people watched that shit. But yeah, GG's. Thanks for the match. This top is going to help this Tez ult a lickety split. Yeah, cheers, Taz. Good evening, Ride or Die. Good to see you as well. 6 mana here for the opponent. Fuck this turtle. I only have like one real answer to a turtle. I guess this upheaval would do the trick. Hell yeah, Jason Dark. Appreciate the watch streak there. Manifold Key could make a construct unblockable and actually connect to the Tez, keep them from ulting. Lantern could draw a card and get me closer to this Shelldock Isle. That actually might just be the play, as awkward as that is. Matronics just got back from vacay, missed the streams. What do I think about Slay the Spire 2? Really enjoying it, Matronics. Really digging what that game is playing down. I streamed it for... I think I had one Magic stream over the past however many days since Slay the Spire came out. And, Boots in the Karn does put a lot of pressure on, but I don't think it beats what they've got going on here. Maybe it would have. We'll see what they do here. Hopefully the Tez threatening to ult has the Kappa Cannoneer clearing it while they ult their Tez. Critics are calling Slay the Spire 2 basically Jesus 2.0 and worth quitting your day job for. Yeah, that all sounds pretty accurate. They just randomed out a Karn. Just Urza'd out a fucking Karn. Sure. If I was them, I would have tapped the top on the upkeep to make sure that the Kappa Cannoneer triggers. This is me, though. All the Tez and everything. Oh, nice Matronics. Yeah, there's no rush, right? Because, like, whenever you get to it, you can put in however much time. Slay the Spire 2, it's still going to be a great time. Going face, trying to close. Nice. No. That was not what I intended to do. I was trying to -3 it to go tutor up a thing. God damn it. That is like the worst fucking... I planned this whole thing around upheavaling this turn. God damn it. Undo, please. Undo, please. If I was playing in paper, I could literally undo this. If I tutor a card out of my deck, then I get to activate Shelldock here. Okay. I guess I'm passing the turn and probably dying. Probably just dying here. The opponent can make the Kappa Cannoneer pretty large. Paper wouldn't have happened in the first place, right? But I think you could literally move your Tez to the graveyard in paper and then be like, oh, never mind, I want to do something else. And it'd be fine these days. Yeah, they just have a win here. Just emblem the Tez and stuff. Man, that's kind of a bummer because I was like fucking sculpting the whole game towards that Shelldock, and here I actually had it. And they hadn't even like emblemed their Tez or anything. I'm going to leave the Sunfall in. It is an answer to Turtle. Yeah, when they landed Turtle, I was like, this upheaval is like my only chance to win here. Very frustrating. I spent so many turns setting it up, right? Tutor up the Lantern, get one card deeper, upticking with the Karns. Like, it was like a whole game sculpted to that one turn, and then just fucking... Oh no, I clicked the wrong button. Just kidding. Just kidding, fuck my life. A little bit different than, like, making a punt where you just, like, fucking... don't see something or whatever. Bad taste in the old mouth. Hey, Skoger. Thanks for the sob. Thanks for the 32 months. How you doing, Skoger? Hope you're good. Hope shit's I eat. As it were. I have a weird little hand here. It didn't help that I drew 4 lands. That's... I don't care about that even a little bit, handsome. It is... I'm like... Actually irritated you would even mention. It wasn't relevant. It wasn't a relevant thing. Whatever was in my hand didn't matter, because I was about to be able to replay my board. Or at least the Tez and stuff, and make them reset their shit. And then they don't have the mana drain acceleration, so like their hand just deploys out slowly. I feel like I just fucking took a trip. I went out of my way, and I walked. I walked to the corner store, even though the weather is kind of shitty, because I wanted a Snickers, right? This is the like fattest fucking example you can imagine. And I breathe the weather. I get there, and I'm like, oh man, it sucks out. But I got these quarters in my pocket that I dredged up from under my couch cushions. I'm going to buy that Snickers. Going to make my day all right. Got yelled at work. Fucking stubbed my toe on the way home. This is going to be good. And then I get it. I don't open it. until I'm like almost home, and I'm like, I gotta take a bite, and I open it up, and the fucking thing flips out of my hand and falls into a muddy puddle. So much time spent setting up for that turn. It was like the whole game. Not as exciting to have under a Shelldock Isle. Well, at least we're not getting mana drained on turn 2. Be interesting to see if that Robots does anything for my opponent. Oh, Tom's kind of cool with it. Nice being just red instead of blue-red, and having that haste ability. Jaws music. I finally watched Jaws. They did some like 4K release of it in the theaters, some showing. Finally saw Jaws, and I was surprised at how little they play that suspense music. Because that's what you recognize from popular culture, right? And there's really only a few scenes. Kind of a interesting soundtrack overall. Y'all see what's gonna happen here? Do it, coward. They do get to clear my Karn. Small price to pay, in my opinion. Really want to wasteland them, but not as much as I want to do everything else. Did anybody see the crew and bounce line? Somebody has to have seen it. You saw when I did it. Yeah, Dick Stinkley. I wonder if they should have served at the Karn before playing the deck. They serve at the Karn, then I probably block both of them. I lose my 1/1, and then they could have safely deck stolen my thingy. I would have slammed the deck too, though. I would have been all excited. Yeah, no workshops and no academy. Makes this kind of a slow hand, but we do have this opal and stuff. They've got a shops opener. Well, a bad sign for me. Is Portal a good card? It is. You got the mana for it, or a Tinker or something. I'm going to say no on this Palantir, but I'll probably start saying yes after that. think we'll start letting them draw now. I guess I'll shock. Keep the spell bomb up. Giving opponents cards always feels bad. Yeah, I mean, so far the Palantir's been a 3-mana Preordain. Well, plus a giant Lava Axe. I think I should have spell bombed this Ravenous with a Thunder Trap trigger on the stack. So many months. Hey, Soft Dumb, thanks for the sub. Appreciate the 73 months there. The Ravenous could have given this construct haste. Candelabra untapping Mountain. They might want to have Academy available. Could play the Lava Spur and serve. The issue is my life total is just not great. I think I prefer keeping a construct back here. As weird as that looks. Hey, happy birthday to you, Nanchise. Yeah, it's all gonna come down to that. Game 1 misclick. Kinda as expected. Bit. I'm gonna be tilted about that